Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Camdell Innovation. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wahpeton High School. You are looking live here at the gymnasium floor, home tonight of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. And you are looking live at Three Borders Sports Network, and also those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Welcome again to the home team, Wahpeton Lady Huskies. They are taking on the Northern Cass Jaguars. Jaguars?
It's all cats and dogs tonight.
There you go, cats and dogs. We'll just say
Round
that.
2, cats and dogs.
It is, yeah. You had Friday's game.
That's right.
All right, so we'll get to that here in just a second. Again, Wahpeton and Northern Cass here taking on each other in girls basketball. And first of all, we'll get to the other things here. My name is Joe Schreiner. He is Noel Eckroth, the one and only best U.S. history teacher in southeast North Dakota. We'll even say the state of North Dakota. But and a former coach for the Huskies. So, Noel, thanks for joining me tonight.
It's great to be here.
It's warm up here anyway.
It is warming up a little bit. Yeah, my glasses are getting a little foggy.
Yeah, it's a chilly night, but at least we don't have the wind, huh?
Well, that helps a lot.
Oh,
and the sun was out today. That helped too.
Yeah, it sure did. And I guess I got one more thing to plug here, Noel. We got our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planning Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. We want to thank them for doing that. All right, Noel, let's get down to business. Again, the Northern Cass Jaguars were here Friday in the boys session. You and Brian covered that one while I was off in sunny Florida and enjoying. So thanks for covering for me. I appreciate it.
It was a lot of fun, and we're so glad you're back. You needed that vacation, being the busiest man in basketball broadcasting. So we're glad you got a break. You're looking good coming back from Florida, rested, ready to go. I like the energy tonight.
Yeah, we're ready to go. I think, again, it was nice to have a week off, but it's also nice to be back with everybody and my teams and my co-workers and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network and everybody we help make these broadcasts possible. So, yeah, thanks.
And there's a lot going on in the gym tonight, too.
How about that? We've got a game between the Wahpeton Lady Huskies coming in here at 3-6 in Region 1. And they're matched up tonight with Northern Cass. They're coming in at 3-6 as well, Noel. So
yeah.
And we'll talk about Hayden Crockett in a little bit, but what do you see tonight's game going as, I guess?
Well, I think just looking at the season schedule, when I browsed through that, the last time these two teams played, it was a 10-point Jaguar win. Since then, the Huskies have been building momentum, starting to stack some wins. They won 4 out of the last 7 since these two teams played. And I noticed Northern Cass has dropped all 7 since these two teams played.
Yep.
So this is a big Region 1 matchup, and this game could go a long way in the standings.
It'll help in the seedings for either one, whichever wins this game, because there isn't much of the schedule left there, Noel. The Lady Huskies have 3 games left, 2 games in Region 1. And for the Northern Cass Jaguars, they've only got 2 games left, and one of those games in Region 1. So, again, it's coming down toward the end of the season. All right, we talked about it with Coach Watson. We'll have his pregame show here in a minute. But 2 words for you, Noel. Hayden Crockett.
What a player.
Yeah, how about that?
Visiting with their coach for a little while, he let me know that, and of course I asked, but he let me know that Hayden Crockett is averaging about 31.6 a game, just under 32 points per game. 32 points per game, and that's with 8-minute quarters. So that is amazing.
Yeah.
And last game that they played, was it Oak Grove that they played?
Yep.
Against Oak Grove, Hayden Crockett eclipsed 2,000 points in her career. And we've seen a couple 1,000-point scorers right here on Three Borders Sports Network, but we haven't seen a 2,000-point scorer that I can remember.
Not since Tyler Irwin.
Yeah, that would be the one.
We weren't Three Borders Sports Network back then, but I think that's probably been the last 2,000-point scorer that I've seen and witnessed. But hey, as long as we're talking about it, congratulations to Parker Yagi. She broke the all-time scoring record over in Breckenridge up in Hawley the other night. So congratulations to Parker Yagi as well. And we'll see her tomorrow night over in Breckenridge. So that'll be fun to visit with her a little bit. I'm going to try.
There you go, busiest man in broadcast basketball.
I'm going to try and actually get a post-game interview with her after the game tomorrow night. They take on Barnesville, but we'll plug that game a little bit later. But again, congratulations to Parker Yagi. Noel, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with Brian's interview right after that. Again, our Yield Advantage pregame show continues here in just a minute with myself, Noel, and Coach Watson coming up.
Hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in
Good evening once again, everybody. Welcome again to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley, our pregame show sponsor. And right now I'm joined by head coach of the Lady Huskies. That's Brian Watson. B-Dub, good evening.
How we doing tonight, Joe? How was Florida?
Hey, Florida was good. We'll talk about that another time.
Okay.
But, I enjoyed it. It was warm and a little on the humid side, but it was good. Thank you for asking. All right. Winners of the last 4 out of 5 for the Lady Huskies here. Kind of a little bit of a roll here, so a good thing there for the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, we've been playing some decent basketball. Nice to go up to Central Cass and get a win against a team that's, they're sitting third in the region right now. They're playing some really good basketball. So to go on the road and to get a win against a team that's, top 3 in our region, I think that's pretty good for us. And hopefully we can continue some of that good play that we had in that game. Our defensive energy was good. We're anticipating a lot of things on the backside, and, we shot the ball fairly well, so hopefully we can kind of keep this thing going here.
Your most recent win was a win at Central Castleton, and Central Cass, I should say. It was a 16-point win, and they're number 3 in Region 1, so it was a nice win for the Lady Huskies, your last victory.
Yeah, it was a good, solid win, and like I said, if we can continue to play good basketball and, kind of hang around and find ourselves in the mix, we're kind of getting to that point in the season where it's kind of starting to be playoff basketball. So we have to kind of get in that mindset. And, when the region tournament comes, hopefully we'll be ready with this string of games that we have here closing out the season.
All right. Earlier in the season, B-Dub, we had talked about several times about how the Lady Huskies seem to have that lull sometimes, and most of the time it seemed like it was in the second quarter. So you're happy with the consistency of play now?
Yeah, I mean, the last couple games here, we've been able to play a full basketball game. We certainly did that at Central Cass. Last time we played Northern Cass, that kind of was the MO where we just, we had a bad second quarter and we had a lead going in the second quarter, and we just couldn't keep that consistency up. So we'll have to see if we can do that tonight. We're going to take on one of the best players in the state, in Hayden Crockett. So, we'll have to see if we can contain her. We did not do a very good job of that last time. So we'll have to see if we can get it done here tonight.
That was going to be my final question, so I'll move it up to the current question. I got 2 words for you, Hayden Crockett.
Yeah.
You just said she's one of the best players in the state.
She is. We tried to send somebody up to Northern Cass to get on the bus with her so we could start guarding her, before she got down here. But they wouldn't let us do that. I guess that's against the rules or something.
That ain't going to happen. Huh?
So, we will. We'll just have to do what we can to contain her. I mean, that's all that you really can do. And then we have to, keep everybody else in check so that we don't have somebody else go off as well. So it's a difficult task, and like I said, it's playoff basketball. We'll see if we can kind of execute our defensive plan and see if we can make it work, because we're going to have to do that come region time.
All right, there you go. And I got one final thing for you here, Coach. It's the last home game of the season for the Lady Huskies here, so it's senior night here tonight. You want to say a few words quickly about your seniors?
Well, I mean, it's always tough for these guys. It's tough for me, when our seniors are going to play their last game on their home floor. We're fortunate we have some games after this, so it's not the very last game for them. But our 5 players and 2 managers, so we have 7 seniors. They've done a lot for our program. A few of them have been varsity players for 5 years, but they've been great Lady Huskies. It's going to be tough to say goodbye to them when the end of the season comes, but certainly, it might be a little emotional here the last time on their floor. So we got Jalea Lopez-Lee.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to mention them?
Hallie Miller, Olivia Hansen, Scout Woods, and Latea Luneberg are the 5 players. And then our managers are Ella Graves, who was a player, and then Jesse Shear-Lyman, who's a manager. So, it's a family. So even our managers, we include them in our senior tribute. They're a big part of our program. We can't be successful without them. They put in a lot of hard work and hours and time, and they deserve the recognition as well. But it's going to be hopefully a good night here. We can say goodbye to our seniors, and hopefully for them it'll be a good night the last time on this floor.
Those 5 seniors that you mentioned that play, and you mentioned and gave credit to the managers, but the 5 seniors that played, they do play for you, and each one of them have a pivotal role. And we know Latea Luneberg is coming off of a knee injury, and she's providing some support on the bench and been a pivotal player for the Lady Huskies for several years prior to her injury.
Yeah, all these guys have been part of our success in the past. They've all been a part of a team that went to the state tournament, when we were in the old Class A. This group, they've played together since 4th grade. So for them, it's a long journey. And, I can remember when they were 4th graders and looking at it and say, wow, it's going to be a while before these guys are in high school. And before you know it, they're in high school, they're contributing. Now here we are at their last home game. So it's gone by pretty fast. It's been a great honor to coach them, and hopefully they have a little more season left before everything's said and done here.
All right, B-Dub, thanks for joining us in the Yield Advantage pregame show, and we'll probably see you in the First Community Credit Union postgame show.
Yeah, I'll be up.
All right, B-Dub, Brian Watson, thanks for joining us, Brian, and we'll be right back with more from Husky.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, home of the Lady Huskies tonight as they take on the Northern Cass Jaguars, and we're just about ready to turn it over to our PA announcer, Yoni Fobb, tonight, and I think we've got a special singer for our national anthem tonight too, don't we? Oh,
yes, we do. Jalea Lopez-Lee, so a real treat to have one of the basketball players sing.
And a senior on senior night. So we'll turn it over to those guys right about now. We'll see how this works. It's on the mic stand, but he's...
Remove your hat or cap, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while Wahpeton student senior Jalea Lopez-Lee sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was Jalea Lopez-Lee, and a wonderful job she did. And we're going to turn it back to Yoni here for our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's contest between the Northern Cache Jaguars and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be number one in sportsmanship. The officials for today's contest are Brent Winter, Mitch Prebula, and Jordan Larson. They have been chosen by their expertise and are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Now, let's meet our starting lineup, starting with the visitors. Starting at guard, 5'9" senior, number 2, Hayden Crockett. At guard, 11th grader, 5'7", number 10, Tess Gelbert. 5'5", junior, guard, number 23, Reese Leveg. And at 5'8", 11, forward, number 12, Olivia Olson. And at 5'5", 7th grader guard, number 15, Cadence Hooser. The Northern Cache Jaguars girls basketball varsity team are coached by Kyle Mohart, assistant coaches Scott Cowley and Abby Hozart. Now, let's meet our Wahpeton Huskies. All right, folks, at number 2, guard, senior, 5'10", Helly Miller. At guard, 5'6", senior, number 4, Olivia Hansen. And at forward, 5'8", senior, number 35, Jalea Lopez-Lee. And at forward, 5'10", senior, number 40, Scout Woods. And everybody on your feet, making her return after 2 years' absence, senior, number 23, Latea Ludenberg. That's right, folks. 2 years in the making to get right back on this court to compete with you guys and to do the things she loves. Good luck at tonight's contest.
There you go. There's your Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Next up will be our opening tip, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Tyler Farm Supply, your shoreline farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic, downtown
Tyler, North Dakota.
Attaboy. Appreciate it very much, and we appreciate Jace and the crew sponsoring us. And yes, Latea Ludenberg making a return after 2 years of absence here on senior night, making a return. I'm guessing, we might see limited minutes here. Yes.
I would think so, but it's great to see her out there, and that should bring quite a bit of energy to this Husky squad.
And it did. She got a nice standing ovation from the crowd, as did Olivia Hansen when she came back off of her knee injury recently. As Latea Ludenberg gets it on the near side, and they'll whip it around to the far side as the Lady Huskies facing, it looks like a zone defense there, Noel, as they throw it away.
2-3 zone and a quick steal for the Jaguars.
And that was Husar that took that steal. She also just a 7th grader. As Lady Husky fans know that they have a 7th grader as well. Latea Ludenberg with the block and says, here I am. I am back.
That was actually Scout Woods lowering the boom on that. Latea might have got a little bit from behind, but Scout with an emphatic block.
As here is Hayden Crockett here. She wears number 2. And the 2 easily put 3 zeros behind that for total points in her career. Again, a shot up. Oh, and a late foul called, in my opinion. And it looks like it'll go against Scout. It is. thought it was a late whistle there, but I'm not down there on the floor, so maybe it wasn't in his cheek all the way it should have been.
Well, I think Mitch Pribula kind of wanted to see what the impact of that contact was.
Okay, good call. Tess Jalbert at the line. Misses the first, and Latea quickly comes out. You know she wants to play more.
Yes, discretion might be the better part of valor in this case.
Yep. As Piper Nelson checks in for her, and the first point of the game is scored on a free throw by Tess Jalbert. Piper gets it up ahead to 7th grader for Wahpeton. She's got to go over and get that pass over there. She's talking to Watson, Coach Watson off the air a little bit there. He said that Piper's been coming out of her shell a little bit. There's a nice move up and in for Scout Woods for 2.
Great body control. Nice baseline drive. Get by the defender and scoop it up.
I want to finish my thought there on Piper.
Absolutely.
Coach Watson was telling me off air and said that Piper's really been coming out of her shell a little bit. She's used to playing AAU ball, and she came out and started playing pretty good high school ball as a 7th grader. And a turnover as it stepped on the line in the student section for Wahpeton on whiteout night. The kids are making some noise, Noel.
Yeah, they're into it. They've got some lighted sticks. They're making some noise. It's whiteout night. Lot of energy.
Finance Scope, Three Borders Sports Network, Gripper Sports. I forget the fourth one that sponsored Whiteout Night. If you were in the first 100 people, you get a t-shirt tonight. There's Scout Woods going up with the left hand. Couldn't get it to follow. She got the rebound, putback for 2. Scout with a putback.
Great zone attack. Every player touched it. They found Jalea Lopez-Lee in the short corner, who found her buddy Scout cutting right down the middle of the lane.
In the corner, a little 15-footer from the baseline, no good, and the weak side rebound is up and in. I believe that was for Jalbert.
That was. She carved out nice position on the weak side. Smart rebound.
1 point lead here for the Lady Huskies here. We're early in the first on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Scout Woods going to take it to the right wing. Olivia Hansen can pull the trigger on a 3. She had, 3 the other night or something, didn't she? She had a good night for the Lady Huskies.
Yes, she did.
A couple nights ago.
Several Huskies are playing well. I can't wait to see Claire Woods come in. She's been playing exceptionally well.
Piper Nelson with a little floater along the baseline, no good, and Jalbert will bring it up for the Jaguars. On the near side, that's Hussar. She's a 7th grader. And her pass is a little bit too high for Jalbert to handle, and it's a turnover on the Jaguars.
I think the incitement in the gym and the student body might have rattled the Jaguars a little bit on these early offensive possessions.
I agree. Quickly
we got
here.
Sienna Fobb in the game.
Sienna Fobb has the ball in the near corner. And there is Scout Woods at the free throw line, tries to go down. Hallie Miller now gets it with the dribble. Over to Scout for a little 10-footer, rims in and out. And a rebound underneath there is taken away by Olivia Olson.
Huskies getting a great shot every trip down the floor. The passing has been on point for the Huskies.
Cross-court pass to the near side. Bounce pass now down low to Hussar. She'll dribble it out.
Huskies confused on who's guarding who or if it's zone here.
Hallie Miller with the good defense knocks it away on senior night. Hallie's been playing well as of late too as well.
Yes, she has.
In this
big game in the win at Central Cass.
Yes. 4 out of the last 5 games, Lady Huskies have got the victory. There's Hayden Crockett popping for 3. The rebound goes up high in the air, and I believe it's knocked out of bounds, and it is by Olivia Olson, so it'll be Lady Husky ball.
Good call by Mitch Pribula.
I agree.
That would be an easy one just to give to the offense, but he could see with 2 hands who had it last.
Oh, hell, he had to look at a 3 there. She faked out the defender. Thought better of it. Now she's on the far elbow. Looks for Scout. No look pass down to Scout. She's going to try to go up. They're going to say the foul was before the shot.
I love this zone attack. They're using the high post. They're using the short corner. Teammates are looking for each other, and that's how you beat a zone.
Tess Jalbert with the foul. She's guilty. Piper Nelson hits it off the side of the scoreboard, but Scout Woods, rebound putback, no good. Hallie Miller underneath the bucket, working hard. Gets the bucket and one. Hallie Miller gets the bucket. Good rebounding position by the senior.
Great putback, and what I like best about the shot is she went high on the glass. When the Huskies have had trouble with their shots in the lane, they've been too low on the glass, under the rim, below the box. Nice and high on the glass, soft kiss, little bit of backspin. It's dropping through.
Hallie Miller, a little bit too strong, and Sienna almost got the rebound. Ball on the floor, though. Coming away with it is Gelbert. She'll clear it out. Off to Crockett, she'll drive, step back from 10, high off the glass for 2. That's how you average 32 points a game.
That is a beautiful collegiate level pull-up bank shot. And I can see what the Huskies have going on defense. They're going box and 1 with Hallie Miller guarding Crockett.
I do not have this. There's a three-point shot by Via Hansen, no good. And the rebound comes off to the side, and that's Laveg.
Now, if you watch, number 2 is guarding number 2. Hallie Miller is going to shadow Crockett everywhere.
Yeah, like Coach Watson said in our pregame show, he's going to try and put somebody on the bus with her.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't allow that. And that one goes off of Crockett's foot. I remember watching her last year, Hayden Crockett, up at the shack up there when the Lady Huskies had to play her, and she played one heck of a game. As Hallie Miller is going to get a breather. Scout Woods checks out as well. Claire Woods comes in.
And I'm excited about seeing Claire Woods get in here. She's been in double figures. She's had a real nice game up at Central Cass.
Also checking in was Cambry Malk. Sure we've got some uncles out in western North Dakota watching. We'll hear from them in a little bit in the text message. Gelbert halfway down, couldn't get it. Sienna Fobb wrestles the rebound away, and I got a feeling that's going to be off Olivia.
Nice rebound by Sienna.
Yep.
Slow down, take your time, chin the ball.
Yep.
Let the defense go back. Right now we got Piper Nelson guarding Crockett.
She's trying to stay with him. There's 6 feet beyond the arc. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's a deep 3.
That was about 6 feet beyond, wasn't it?
Her brother was shooting those in the Friday game that we had.
I know, I was watching on my phone. The Jaguars now with a 2-point lead here, their first lead of the game. It's 8-6. Cambry Malk on the far wing down to Claire Woods. She's going to pop the 3.
Oh!
Put it away for Claire Woods. I see your 3, and I'll match that 3.
Good for Claire. She is playing with a confidence that you just didn't see early in the season.
Claire Woods, a freshman, getting some varsity time. Bouncing around on the feet. Cross-court pass to Gelbert up top. And she'll put away the 3. Tess Gelbert for 3.
We kind of have a shootout right now.
We do. The Jaguars back up by 2 again. As Scout Woods will check in now at the next dead ball. A little floater from Piper, not going in. Gelbert with the board, sure clear to Crockett. Crockett will push. She'll get into the paint, and there's a block by Sienna Fobb.
Great defense by Sienna.
Outlight to Piper. Nelson drives high off the glass, too high off the glass, and it rims off. On the far side, Ryder bringing it up. Little jumper from inside the arc, no good. Sienna Fobb chases down another rebound. Claire Woods puts it on the floor. Does clear it out to Sienna Fobb. Now up to Olivia Hansen. She'll set it up. We're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Comes around to the near side, to the near wing. Piper's got an open look. Oh, and I thought it looked good from here, but just hit the rim as Cambry Malk will get the reach.
Just a little bit to the right on the release. I was lined up right with her in the basket. And we have several subs coming in. Hallie Miller returns. I'm guessing she'll be guarding Crockett. We also have Pulskamp in, and Scout returns. So we have both Woods holding that forward position of the box zone with Hallie Miller chasing Crockett.
So the senior on senior. Number 2, as you said, Noel on number 2. Pass comes down low. Baseline shot up. No good. Weak side rebound by Scout Woods, and she'll clear it out. Shot clock is turned off, and there's a reach foul on Hayden Crockett as Hallie Miller was bringing it up.
Here's why I like this box defense, box and 1, because you're challenging the other Jaguars to make open shots. They have to prove they can do it. Some of them can. We saw Gelbert hit a 3, but this is a great move by Coach Watson.
Mauk to Postgame. Out of Woods on the near wing. Gold shoes tonight. How about that from Scout? That's the first time I noticed it. A little jumper in the paint. She got it to fall. Got the hometown bounce for Scout. 6 points on the board for her.
We're down to 6, 5.
3 seconds to go. Defense, and there's a shot by Jalbert. Going to be high off the glass. It almost came back down. And how about that? After 1 quarter of play, we've got a tie. It's 11-11 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back after this.
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Welcome back for quarter number 2. We're tied at 11. We thought this game would be a close one, and right now it is. At the end of 1 quarter, there's a steal by Scout Woods. She'll go coast to coast. Puts it up softly for 2. Good steal by the senior. Quickly, Crockett down to Jalbert for 2, and there it is, at a quick answer.
End-to-end fast break action. Welcome back, Joe Schreiner.
Here we go.
Are you loving it? Do you love basketball, Joe?
Absolutely.
This is the greatest.
This is fun, isn't it? We're tied at 13. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. There's Claire Woods down low. Muscles it in for 2 for the freshman.
And she has given the Huskies a lift over these last few games, being able to score inside like you just saw.
Jalbert for a little 6-footer. There's another quick 2 from Jalbert. So Jalbert leading the Jaguars in scoring. Just 2 ladies in the scorebook for the Jaguars right now, and that is Hayden Crockett and Tess Jalbert doing the load.
Jalbert having a very nice first half.
Absolutely is.
She's answering the call against that box and 1.
Hallie Miller might have got fouled after the shot. And there's a good rebound by Postgame on the weak side, taking it away.
That's what you get out of Skiley. She's scrappy.
Again to Claire Woods. Claire going to drive, put the underhand scoop up, no good, and she didn't have her back turned around the right way, and it's going to stay with the Lady Huskies. We got a sub as Piper Nelson will come back in now for Cambry Mauk. Piper got her breath back. We're tied at 15, 6:33 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard in the 2nd quarter.
Interesting play against the zone. A stack on one side.
There's a little jumper from Scout, no good, and Crockett on the weak side rebound. Quickly.
And here's a fast break, pass ahead.
Lady Huskies didn't get back on defense, and Coach Watson says, I want to talk about that. We got to get back on defense. We're going to take a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, we'll just come back here and skip the bumper music, Noel, and we'll go right back as Piper Nelson and the Lady Huskies take possession of this one. Trailing by 2 here. Jaguars have led by 2 a couple of times now as a turnaround jumper partially blocked there on Sienna Fobb, but Woods with the rebound put back. She'll go to the line for 2. And we'll wait to see. I think that foul is going to be on Olsen, but we'll see. It is on Olsen.
Scout Woods, outstanding offensive rebounder. She's made a career of it. And when you hit the offensive glass, you're going to get some trips to the foul line. And she's got a great touch at the foul line.
Don't jinx her, no.
Well, I didn't give any stats, so I think maybe we're okay.
Studio 22 Designs shout-out line. Studio 22 Designs, women's boutique clothing, gifts, custom shirts. Studio 22 Designs open late on Wednesdays till 8 p.m. Don't forget to go there for your Valentine's gift. 701-899-4490. 4490. Send them a text. We'll get your name on the air. Tell us who you're cheering for and where you're shouting us out from. Jalbert shuffled her feet. Turnover on the Jaguars.
Nice closeout by Piper Nelson. Pretty good defense there from the young point guard for the Huskies.
Want to thank Gripper Sports as well. Gripper Sports downtown Wahpeton. All your favorite team sports apparel. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, and down underneath, Sienna Faub puts it away for 2.
And that all started with a ball screen. Hallie Miller for Scout Woods opened up that passing angle. That's a great set play against the zone. I love that.
Back to Crockett, put the 3 up, and a weak side rebound put back up and in for LeVeg.
I guess we can give Crockett an assist on that one.
I guess you can. Scout
Nice
Woods
cut.
quickly to Miller, down low, put it up and in, put it on the board. Hallie with a big smile, going to the line for the and one.
Now that's talented there as well. Hallie Miller can really finish when she's got a head of steam going to the basket. Did not use the glass and made the swish even with the contact.
Oh, and she couldn't buy the and one, slaps her hands in frustration, but she's got to get back on defense right away. Jalbert for a 3. They'll pull the trigger in a hurry, and there's a swipe at that one. Oh, my, and they're going to say, okay, well, Joel, settle down.
Little surprise. Usually when you see the slap from behind, it's going to go the other direction.
It should have, and that slap from behind came from LeVeg, so good play by her. Crockett gets whistled for the travel, shuffled her feet.
Yep, it was kind of the jump stop. When you jump stop, it should sound like slap, not slap, slap. If it's slap, slap, it's a travel on that jump stop.
There you go. Words from the coach.
You can hear a travel sometimes.
Maybe that's what my problem was. I couldn't hear it when I played. I just did it.
You'd be a great ref. You're right all the time.
No. Well, hope my wife heard that. Woods down low, working hard, double team against her. She puts it in for 2. Nice pass from the outside in.
And
Woods.
again, the physical strength, but the soft touch gets the bounce on the rim.
Lead of 4 for the Lady Huskies. LeVeg hopped at the right elbow. She'll get it over to the other side to Jalbert. Again, Hallie Miller right in the face of Hayden Crockett. Down low. Now they go down low again, kick it back out. LeVeg for the shot, foul, and she's going to the line for the and one. Reese LeVeg, 5'5" junior, got the bucket. And the foul will go against Piper Nelson.
And that's a youthful mistake. You don't want to foul a jump shooter. You want to make her prove it. Prove you can make that shot. You don't want contact on that.
And suddenly, LeVeg has got 5 points. So 3 girls in the scoring book here for the Jaguars, and we're back at a tie game. Oh, nice pass from Hallie Miller to Scout, but she can't finish. Back, nice tip back to Hallie. She gets slapped in the face, but didn't get a call. Ball will go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Huskies. Did you see Hallie get slapped?
There was a lot of contact as she pulled up.
And she did not get the call. The box inbound play out to Olivia Hansen. She'll bring it out top.
I like Olivia Hansen's senior leadership. She knows when to set the offense. She knows when to push forward and attack.
Exactly.
She makes good choices.
Out to Hallie Miller. 20 seconds on the shot clock yet, so plenty of time. Miller drives and gets partially.
Yeah, more contact. She's wincing when she goes up.
Yep. LeVeg with another jumper for 2 from the free throw line.
Well, LeVeg is impressive.
She's got 7 all of a sudden. Puts the Jaguars back up by 2. Lady Huskies led by 4
And La Vega's picking up where Jalbert left off.
So the last 6 points scored here by the Jaguars.
Don't forget about your high post. Don't forget about your short corners.
Sienna Fobb pops in there. Piper Nelson looking for a screen. She gets it. She's going to pop the three for the 7th grader. No good. Long rebound. She's going to save it. And it's going to go off the hands. Oh, I thought again that, I guess I can't see from up here, but Fury was there for the rebound, and they say it went off of Sienna Fobb's hands.
Hallie Miller's going to get a break. That has taken a toll on her, having to be the runner on defense.
Chaser,
yep, being that chaser against Hayden Crockett. You could see she was getting kind of tired in some of those defensive possessions.
Now the 7th grader, Piper Nelson, has got to cover her. As the Jaguars now work the ball around the perimeter.
No, Olivia's got to watch LeVeg away from the ball here. LeVeg's going to be wide open here.
Down low they go to Crockett. Shot up, gets her own board, put back up and in for 2. Crockett will go to the line for the and 1. And the foul will go against Sienna Fobb. That's her first. 2 team fouls on each team here. This free throw is going to be brought to you by the North Dakota State College of Science. Second oldest community college in the United States. Crockett's free throw for the and 1. I bet her shooting percentage on free throws is pretty darn high, too.
I bet. That's one good way to get to 2,000.
I'd say. Cambry Malk brings the ball up for the Lady Huskies. Again, zone defense here by Northern Cass. Claire Woods feeling the three. Couldn't get it to fall, and the rebound on the weak side by Hussar. Hussar down low and up and again for 2 for Fury, her first bucket of the game.
But running the floor.
Yep.
They see something that they want to exploit. They want to run to offense. What a shot.
Look at Scout Woods muscle that one up. And she is fouled in the process. She'll go to the line for the and 1. So it was a big bucket there as the Lady Huskies were trailing by 7, though. Cut the lead down to 5 on that field goal by Woods.
And it's interesting to watch here when the Jaguars have a defensive rebound or when the Huskies score. 4 of their players are taken off. They get the ball in. 3 take off up the floor. 1 running middle lane. The other's running to the 3-point line. They're on the attack.
So Piper Nelson still guarding Hayden Crockett as the Jaguars get the ball down. Jalbert muscles one up. Crockett on the weak side rebound, hook shot up and in. And she'll go to the line for 1 and 1.
Early on, the Huskies were doing a nice job of limiting the Jaguars to 1 shot and out. Now they're giving up a couple offensive rebounds. I think that's probably why Julia Lopez-Lee is in.
And Crockett rattles that one around, but makes it go in.
Julia is a good defensive enforcer, and she's a good defensive rebounder.
Cambry Malk gets it up top. Now the Lady Huskies going to set up some offense here. Again with Hallie Miller and Scout Woods on the bench for the Lady Huskies. Lady Huskies using some time on the shot clock. Lob pass goes into Claire Woods, and she's fouled from behind. It's not a bonus yet. Foul looks like it's going to go on Hussar.
That high post is just such a good place to go with the ball. It's hard to guard, and you saw 2 players trying to foul Claire on that.
And quickly in comes Scout now for this inbound play. Julia Lopez-Lee will inbound for the Lady Huskies. Julia Lopez-Lee looks for Scout, but not there. Lady Huskies with a fresh 35. Hallie Miller going to check in for the last minute of the game here if she gets a dead ball here. Now into Claire Woods. And that one's going to put it on the ground, and the possession arrow stays with the Lady Huskies.
All right, good substitution here. Hallie Miller comes in. It's an offensive possession out of bounds. 20 on the shot clock. That's a good substitution.
Lopez-Lee looking for Scout, not there. Gets it over to Piper Nelson on the far side. She'll bring it back out top, set up the offense here with 15 to go on the shot clock. Hallie Miller Dribbles it back out top now. She'll look over to the other side to Julia Lopez-Lee. Got to look at the shot clock, young ladies. That one gets knocked out of bounds. Now you only got 4 seconds. They should communicate that with everybody.
And that's the worst place to inbound the ball with 4 left.
Yep.
You'd rather have it on the baseline.
Free throw line extended. Back to Hallie Miller for a little bit of a long three. Banks it in. The bank is open for the senior. Big three-point basket.
And that is a good play to use if you're at 4 on the sideline. Right back to the inbounder.
Her foot was on the line. It's a 2-point shot, but Hayden Crockett gets the rebound and the shot clock turned off. So Northern Cass will play for the last shot of the half here. At least that looks like what they're doing. But if you get a layup like that, you're going to shoot. Claire Woods gets the rebound. She's fouled, pushed from behind. And is that the 5th foul, Noel?
It is the 5th foul. So we have Claire going to the foul line with 11.3 left. Good rebound by Claire. But man, was that cut open for the Jaguars right down the middle. Everybody was watching what Crockett was going to do, and they lost track of the cutter.
So that's 2 fouls on Faith Fury. Claire uses all of the rim for that one. Claire with 6 points. She had a 3-point field goal early in the game as Latea Luneberg will check back in now for Scout.
Keep Scout out of foul trouble. She's smiling and laughing about it.
She talked to Hayden Crockett a little bit.
All net for Claire. I love how Claire's been playing lately.
So back to a 2-point lead here. And look out, here comes Hayden Crockett. Lopez-Lee picks her up. Double teams her up on top. 3 seconds. They're looking for Crockett at the left elbow. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. And we got a 2-point game at half. We're going to take a break at halftime on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's the Jaguars 33, the Lady Huskies 31. We'll be right back with our halftime show coming up next.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Lucky.
All right, welcome back to Wahpeton High School, home of the Lady Huskies tonight as they are hosting the Northern Cass Jaguars. And Noel, they made a switch up on the scoreboard. It is now 32. My scoring book is not official, of course, by any shape or form. It's 32-31. It was 33-31 when we went to break. And right now, I guess that's what we're going to go with.
Where do you think that 1 point went?
I don't know, but I didn't. Let me add up my.
Somebody's three was actually a two, maybe, or a foul shot, possibly.
It could be. Before I get too far, the halftime show is brought to you by OSPTI. For all of your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our halftime show sponsor. Let me quick add up. My Minnesota math serves me correctly. There's 21, 28, 30. I only got 30, so I'm missing 2 points, actually, for them. So unofficially, I've got Hayden Crockett with 11, Tess Gelbert with 10, Reese Leveg with 7, and Faith Fury for 2. So I'm missing a 2
The big board has 12 for Gelbert.
12 for Gelbert?
Yep.
And I said 10.
Yes.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8,
So we
9,
found
10.
your 2.
Yeah, there you go. Now
And the book still subtracted 1. We don't know where that went.
No. So I didn't add that up. So that's the scoring
That's
there
okay.
for the Lady Huskies here at halftime. Hallie Miller finishes with 7 in the first half. Sienna Fobb with 2 points in the first half. 7 points for Claire Woods, and then leading the way for the Lady Huskies was Scout Woods with 15. And in a way, you almost got to figure it a win, don't you, Noel? For the Lady Huskies right now, you're holding. You've seen and you've mentioned many times Hallie Miller, the one-on-one pressure with Hayden Crockett. She's at 11, averaging 32 points a game, nearly 32 points a game, 31 and a half or so. But again, great
Hallie's,
job.
Yeah, Hallie's doing a great job one-on-one defensively.
Yep.
It is wearing her down. It might hurt her offensive effort a little bit, but I don't think so. She has 7.
Yep.
She's going to need some breaks, and she's going to need some help from teammates. And from what I saw, Sienna Fobb rotated several times to help on the drive when
Yes.
Hallie got caught in the hip.
Yep.
I saw Jalea Lopez-Lee on the far sideline in front of the bench, popping out in case she was going to shoot a 3. And a couple times it almost looked like a double team.
So they shut off the clock there. They're going to start it back up for the gymnastics squad to come back and get everything set up so their teams will have 3 minutes to warm up. So that'll give us enough time, Noel, to go through some of the shout-outs that we had on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. You got a couple first, and then I'll go.
Okay,
All
I got
right,
a
you
few.
go first. All right.
All right, we've got Laura Lucina is enjoying
about
watching
that?
tonight, and she says, "Let's go Huskies!" One of my lunch bunch crew. We also have fun game so far. Go Huskies from Jesse Heidkamp. Good to hear from Jesse. That's pretty cool.
We got the advisor watching, and guess where he is? He's on a cruise. You said that last Friday, right?
I'm
already
cheating
told
a
you
little
where he
bit.
was.
You already told me Gulf of America.
How
he
about that?
says.
That's where he's at, the Gulf of America. So thank you to the advisor. And Mrs. Advisor is there down there enjoying a little vacation time as well. So, and also Karen and Carly Kappas tuned in and watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28.
And I've got shout out Coach Brewer ×2 from Abby and Kenna. So that's pretty cool. Good to hear from Abby and Kenna.
Yep.
And I got one more watching here in Southern California. You all can have the cool win back up there from Alexis Bach.
Oh, yeah, there she is, Alexis Motoro Bach. So thank you, Alexis, for tuning in and watching. Also, Tara Clostrike, and she's had a nice message there, too, as well. So, Tara, thank you very much. Tara and Glenn watching, cheering on the Huskies. Chad Affield, watching Three Borders Sports Network, says hi, Noel. And,
It's always great to hear from Chad.
Yeah, Chad's quite the guy, isn't he?
I've seen him working with you on those Breckenridge games. You two do a great job. You're a good team.
We try. And Grandpa Dale, he's out watching in Western North Dakota. We kind of figured he would be, so he's cheering on Cambry and the Lady Huskies. And let's see. We will do a shout-out. And here is a shout-out that I just got, and we're going to give Bridger a shout-out. Bridger Hansen, Via's brother, is watching in Davenport, Iowa. In the Quad Cities, right? Isn't Davenport one of the Quad Cities?
I think so. I think you're
Come
right.
on now.
You're
U.S. history, not geography.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I haven't done geography since 1997.
Karen Fitton's watching the Lady Huskies out in Seattle. So thank you, Karen, for texting here and give us a shout out. Again, that shout out from Bridger was from Carter. So he said make sure you give Bridger a shout out. So we will.
And I got one more from Jess.
All right.
Jess says, let's go, Lady Huskies.
All right, Jess, thank you. We appreciate everybody on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line, and also we want to thank, and that will close our OSPTI halftime show, OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge as we begin quarter number 3 to the corner. Jalbert. She'll clear it out to the other side. That one was halfway down and a rebound underneath. Hussar That shot in the outside was by LeVeg, and she came to life in the second quarter, Noel. She's got the ball again.
Yes, she did, and that was a good open look for her.
Mm-hmm. Over to Gelbert. Back to LeVeg. She was in the corner. Spins around. Back to Gelbert in the corner. A little bit too strong. Crockett right over to the top of the back of Miller. No call. You could hear some of the fans saying, "Oh."
Yeah, that might have been on the back.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that was over the back.
Yeah, that was on the back, but no call.
Hallie Miller, excellent box out.
Yep.
And here we still have a 2-3 from the Jaguars. They like that defense, confident in it, going to stay in it.
Down to Scout. She'll shovel pass that over to Fobb. There's Ovia for 3. Good shot for the senior, Olivia Hansen, her first point of the game.
Nice ball movement. Great pass from Scout. Second pass from Sienna Fobb. She didn't quite have the shot in the short corner, but she found the open shooter.
Oh, and there's Crockett, partially blocked by Miller, and underneath. Shot goes up, no good. And Via's going to outchase Crockett. Nope, or she was trying to outchase Gelbert. And Gelbert steps on the line. Boy, when you see it get physical with Olivia Hansen, you just got to hold your breath every time she runs into a possible collision.
She's got that full-length leg sleeve, and Gelbert was coming just as hard. You could see there was going to be a collision.
Scout right elbow jumper. Good for 2. Scout was number 17 in the book.
That's what the Huskies need. If she gets cooking from that mid-range, that's going to be a problem for the Jaguars.
LeVig puts the shot up, no good. Here comes Scout Woods with the ball across the Husky logo. She'll get it over to Piper Nelson. Thought about the 3, pulls it down, dribbles in. One-hand pass out to Sienna Fobb, and it's taken away by the Jaguars, and here comes Crockett. To the corner, shot goes up by Hussar. Off the heel, LeVeg on the weak side rebound. There's Sienna Fobb knocking it away. And we both chuckle because not Hussar, but LeVeg was laying on the ground. Yeah, she just kicked the ball, and she was the one that touched it.
That last drive by Piper Nelson on the offensive end for the Huskies, that's not her turnover. Somebody needs to fill that opposite corner when she drives. They'll have a wide open 3.
Yeah, there you go. Hansen for another 3, and Olivia just a little bit too strong on that one. And Crockett will bring it up at the dribble. She wants it all the way. She's going to drive in, rolls it off the edge. Fobb on the board up to Miller, Euro, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Nice fast break opportunity when Crockett falls down, missing that shot short. It gives the Huskies a chance to get at least 5-on-4, but they're out in a 2-on-1. I'd like to see Miller jump stop and use the glass on that.
Yeah. Hallie rolls it off the front iron for 1. Hallie had 7 points in the first half. She's got 8 now total. Unofficial. Last home game of the year for the Lady Huskies. And that one's a miss there by Hallie. And here come.
This is a good third quarter start for the Huskies.
Yeah, absolutely is. So far they have outscored 6-1. Or 6-1. No, 6-0. They ended up with 32. Gelbert for 3. Rattles it home. And Joel, you mentioned that at the wrong time, didn't you?
I did. That's a big shot for the Jaguars. And Gelbert, she's proven she can make that outside shot.
Back to a 2-point lead. And more basketball coming up tomorrow night. We'll be in Breckenridge. B-Dub's going to go over and call a game with me tomorrow night.
Oh, that'll be fun.
With the Cowgirls.
I'm watching.
Hansen up to Nelson on the top. Between the circles. Now to Woods. Guarded by Gelbert. Scout with the dribble. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes in. Then Miller, she gets wrapped up and no call again. Coach Watson can't believe it over on the side, and now we're going to get a call on Piper Nelson.
He's pretty calm, though.
Yep. Piper Nelson, a 7th grader. She and Cadence Hussar were just talking there, and I don't know if they know each other from AAU ball, but they were kind of chuckling and smiling and laughing together. LeVeg in the paint, hands it off to Gelbert. She gets hooked.
That was a nice pass.
And 1.
The spacing wasn't good, but it turned out to be pretty effective handing it off to Gelbert. Good finish for her. Just hit a 3, now hit a 2, and we're tied.
And that'll go against Sienna Fobb. So now the Jaguars with a chance to take the lead. Missed free throw as Crockett puts the jumper up. Contested by Sienna Fobb, and you just can't do that on that
That's
step
a tough
back.
one, yep. When
tough.
you box out that foul shot, you got to get a body on that person beside you, especially defensively.
Yep.
Can't give up offensive rebounds on that. Sienna's had a nice game, but that was a tough mistake.
Woods back out top to Hansen. Out of Nelson. Back to Miller in the far corner. Miller with the fake. Moves up and in. Oh, couldn't get it to fall. Off the glass, and Hallie Miller battling for the rebound and got it.
Stick-to-itiveness.
On a steal, we'll call that. Piper Nelson for three. Rattles it home. The 7th grader puts it away.
And that's a big shot in the arm for the Huskies. And that's going to help her confidence.
Lady Huskies back to a 1-point lead. There's Crockett, says I could do that too, but Woods had to try and save it there. And they do save it here on the near side, right underneath the camera. Woods guarding again, a partial block maybe by Fobb.
Sienna Fobb is having a really nice game. She contested that three-pointer as well. She's doing a good job defensively, especially when Hallie's tired. She's helping Hallie out.
Nelson up on top. Over to Woods. Woods, right elbow jumper. Boom! Right through the bottom.
And again, that ball screen, if the forward comes up on Scout, she's going to dump it down low to Sienna for an easy score. But they've been staying back after they got burned once, and now Scout has the mid-range going.
3-point lead for the Lady Huskies. Oh, and a wide open Jalbert underneath. Nice pass from out top by LeVeg, I believe.
You are correct. Assist LeVeg. Well-executed play for the Jaguars.
Lob pass now into Woods. She gets triple team. Ball swatted away. Over to Hansen in the near corner. Miller will dribble it out. 2:22 to go in quarter number 3. We got a close one. Wake the neighbors. Call the dog. Something like that. Hansen to Fobb. Look at Hallie Miller just get hammered in there. And finally a call.
She's going to be a little black and blue. A little black and blue after this one.
Hussar picks up the foul. That'll be number 3 on her. She's the most of any player that I've got, Noel, with 3 fouls. Everybody else is 2 or less. Lopez Lee checks in. Claire Woods checks in. Corner, Claire Langenwalter. There she is. A big 3 from the junior that comes in. She didn't play in the first half, Noel, but she comes in and makes an exclamation point here in the second.
Oh, fouled a 3-point shooter. Fouled Crockett shooting a 3. I like that inbounds play. I want to go back to that.
Yeah, go
ahead. Like how I said, when Piper Nelson drives, somebody has to fill the weak side corner. That's your best shot when you go across the baseline with the pass, catch it, you're already facing the basket, you're squared up. That's your highest statistically made 3-point shot.
Wow. There you go.
That's perfect for Claire. Great inbound pass.
Not only U.S. history, folks, but he majored in statistics. Right?
No.
No?
Oh, my math is worse than yours.
All right, here we got this 2 of 2 made so far from Hayden Crockett. She's 4 of 4 unofficially from the line. And that one rattles around but still falls through. It looks good in the scorebook as a make. Miller up in the front court now for the Lady Huskies. Over to Nelson, back to Langenwalter. Karen Fitton out in Seattle cheered on that 3-point shot from Claire.
So now a Scout out. You're going to have to get some touches for Miller. Claire is a threat as well.
Lady Huskies taking some time off the clock. Claire almost bobbles and loses it. They said it was a bobble, so no call. Ooh, and there's Miller for 3. A little bit too strong. LeVeg trying to chase it down. Piper tapped it. She thought she tapped it off the leg of LeVeg, but didn't get the call. The referee had us.
Yep, just missed.
He was blinded there.
Just missed. I think that's Jordan Larson. We got Brent Winter, Mitch Pribula, and Jordan Larson tonight.
Jalbert inside the 3-point arc. No good. Claire Woods battles and wrestles away the rebound. She'll clear it up ahead to Claire Langenwalter. Quickly
nice
up to Nelson. Lob pass to the other side to Miller. What a behind-the-back save for Hallie Miller. 52 seconds to go. 18 on the shot clock. Huskies with a 1-point lead. in the third quarter. Julia Lopez lead 10, 9, 8.
Here we go, Hallie Miller.
Quickly, Leveg. Claire
Nice
Woods.
pass, Hallie.
Oh, and she gets knocked out. Look at Lopez Lee going back up. How about that? For the senior on senior night, Lopez Lee with the putback gets fouled.
You could see that clock running down, and what they had to do next was get it reversed around to Hallie. They closed out on Hallie nicely, and she dumped it into Claire well. Jalea with the hustle, getting the offensive board.
Big free throws for the senior. She misses the first. Got quiet in here, so I didn't want to say it too loud. Again, a nice crowd on hand here for Whiteout night. The other sponsor, by the way, was Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. I mentioned the other three earlier. Oh, high bank shot. Couldn't get it to fall, so Jalea misses both of her opportunities to score a point. 1 point lead here as the shot clock is turned off, and Hayden
And
Crockett.
we're going to double. There was a double on Crockett.
Yeah, there was.
Take away the back door if you're on the baseline.
3-point shot up and good for Fury. The sophomore from Northern Cass gives the Jaguars a 2-point lead here with 10 seconds to go.
How about Crockett giving it up and trusting her teammates?
Woods, Claire Woods, couldn't get it to fall. That would have been the tying bucket. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Lady Huskies trail by 2. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with an exciting fourth quarter coming up next, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Hey, there's a former Lady Husky we like to hear from. There's Casey Cookman.
Oh, awesome. Casey.
Yep. She
One of our favorite Huskies.
Oh, and Claire Langenwalter for 3. Just misses the mark. Did not hit the rim, but Julia Lopez Lee in the right spot at the right time. She said, I can't believe these guys are seniors. So Casey played with a few of them maybe when they were younger. A steal and a takeaway, and there's a takeaway knocked away there by Claire Woods.
Good hustle on Claire's part to run the floor on defense and break that up. That's important. All these little plays are important.
15 points for the Jags. There's a 3-point shot up and good for Leveg. Her first bucket of the second half comes in the fourth quarter.
We've got a seesaw battle here. This is a really good basketball game.
It's a good ball game for sure. We thought we'd see that, didn't we, at the beginning of this thing. Again, Casey Cookman, thanks for the shout-out. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching Three Borders. Into Claire down low. She'll put it up and in for 2. Good
and
pass
the
from big
difference
sister to
between
little
that
sister.
and the last one is she was a little bit higher up the block so she could get that angle for the bank shot.
Crockett to the far corner. Number 4 is Carly Ryder. Had a little time in the first half. Back in here in the fourth quarter. She's in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Piper Nelson with the rebound. Between the legs dribble to get away from the defender. Now behind the back to get away from Crockett. She can
Run some offense.
7th grader can handle a ball.
Oh, yeah, very good. Very good.
I couldn't do that in 7th grade.
She has no conscience on the shot either. She'll take any shot.
Yep.
Which makes her a threat.
Yep, absolutely. Down to Claire Woods again for 2. She got 2 buckets and brings the lead back to 1.
Assist Jalea. She put the ball in the perfect spot for Claire to catch and finish.
Oh, Jalbert and Jalea collide.
And Jalea's wondering what.
Yeah.
She's an enforcer in that lane.
Oh, my goodness, she is. She's going to come out. Hallie Miller will come back in.
She has some big offensive rebounds. She's been doing a nice job on defense.
Oh, it's Jaden Hansen, not Bridger. Sorry about that. And there's a shot and a miss by LeVeg, and Cambry Malk will draw the foul, putting LeVeg at the line. Jaden Hansen. Sorry about that. We'll still give Bridger a shout out though too, but Jaden Hansen watching down in the Quad Cities.
Jaden Hansen, awesome guy. Played on my JV team years ago.
LeVeg.
I trotted him out on the floor after a bad injury one time, and Coach Brewer told me if he gets hurt, you're in so much trouble. And then I took him out next dead ball.
LeVeg's second free throw off the mark. Scout will get the rebound.
But Jaden didn't mind.
No, heck no. I want to play, Coach. Miller will bring it up top to Cambry Malk. Piper Nelson getting a breather. Back over to Miller on the near side to the baseline. She finds Claire. She goes up. Did not get the foul and put it away, and we're tied at 51.
And assist Allie Miller. Claire rolling to the right spots. Oh, wow. That's a tough shot baseline. Wow.
She get 2 or 3 on that.
That was a two-pointer, but a pull-up fadeaway
that was
with
Crockett,
defense on her. That was Crockett.
I was quickly trying to write in my book for Claire's points. All of a sudden, there's Crockett scoring 2.
And I was busy admiring Claire's shot.
Yeah. Miller, bounce pass again to Claire Woods. She gets hammered down low, and no call. And Coach Watson with some expletives. And there's a 2-point shot, no good. Scout on the rebound.
She's ball handling, open floor.
I was going to say, Cambry wants a 3. Cambry Malk off the heel. Crockett on the weak side rebound. She'll push. 2-on-1. Crockett to the right side off of Malk. No good. Rebound underneath. Ball on the floor. Cambry Malk's going to come away with it. Did she step on the line?
Yep.
She must have.
Yep. He saw her step on the line, but Cambry, great defense. That was a 2-on-1, and there wasn't a lot of help coming Cambry's way, and she managed to throw the monkey wrench right into that 2-on-1 for the Jaguars.
She did a good job on that.
She kept fighting. She didn't give up on the play.
4:55 to go. 2-point lead for the Jags. Bounce pass down low, and there's a hammer. And going to the line for free throws will be Olivia Olson. Has not scored yet tonight. Foul will go against Sienna Fobb. That'll be her third, I believe. She's the only Husky in foul trouble with 3. Olson, her first point of the game, comes in the second half. Let's see, who else? I had one more I got to get to here as we got a second. Rims that one out. Sienna gets up high for the board. She'll clear it out. And into the game for the Huskies is Gracie Falk.
She's a threat. We saw her make a 3 against Lisbon last week. She's a good outside shooter.
She's a scrapper, too.
And she's fresh into this game.
Yep. Woods on the right elbow.
Backside's open.
Triple teamed in a hurry. Miller, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Into Fobb, down low. She'll kick it out to Cambry. Shakes and bakes, goes in for the drive, high off the glass, and is she going to draw the foul on Jalbert, I believe. We'll see.
I love what Cambry did there. You said it best, high off the glass. It gives that ball a chance to go in. It's just a little bit too hard.
Yep.
But she gets the rewarded with the foul shots.
Cambry to try to cut the lead, and she does on the first one. Her first point of the game comes in the second half. Noel, a hello there from Lee Nagel, Lee and Barb down in Naples, Florida.
Awesome. Always great to hear from Lee Nagel.
Quickly, Crockett pops from 3. No good, and that's going to get out of bounds before anybody can get to it.
And we got a timeout?
We do have a timeout. We haven't had too many. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 54-52 in favor of the Jags. We'll be right back. We got a good one coming here, folks.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates. Providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, They have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium after that timeout, the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Hallie Miller on the baseline, just inside the arc, puts the pop up for two. Hallie Miller with her first two-point basket of the second half. 54-54, under 4 to play. Jalbert, little baseline jumper, rolls off the edge. Weak side rebound, put back, no good. And Jalbert in the paint, turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. And again, Central Cass with a second chance point and a third chance. And another one underneath. That time Crockett puts it away. Too many chances, Noel.
Too many chances. You got to get in that lane and fight for it. If you're on the outside watching, you need to just get in there and start pushing.
And you know Coach Watson will talk to somebody about that one. Hallie Miller's got to get it out top. Piper Nelson back into the game. She finds Scout Woods breaking to the bucket. Scout puts it in for two.
Great pass by Piper Nelson. Split the top of the zone. Everybody reacts to her, and Scout Woods is open for the finish.
We're tied at 56. Double team up top, and a quick timeout, and it was a smart timeout as the double team and triple team was coming. It's just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. No, we'll call this one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction comes first. Noel, I got another shout out here. I think I got Joel and Roseanne Lisney tuned in and watching. It's rally time there, Lady Huskies. Let's go. 56-56 with 3:02 to go.
Yeah, we're tied up. We couldn't have asked for a better game. We kind of felt like this would be a good game.
Yeah, we talked
but
about
I'm
it
not
off
sure
air.
we could ask for a better game than what we're getting.
Okay, how dare I say, maybe we'll get some bonus basketball tonight on our final home game for the Lady Huskies.
Oh, boy.
How about that?
Oh, boy.
Here we go. 3 minutes to go. We're tied at 56. See what Coach called up over there on the sidelines, Coach Morhart. Bounce pass to Crockett, jumper. Nice soft touch, but didn't get it to fall, and they're going to say the last to touch it was Olivia Olson.
And Huskies went man-to-man that time.
So big possession here offensively now, Noah. What do you want to see here? Do you want to see it go to Scout?
Well, I really like that ball screen action they had, but I want to see a touch in the high post or in the short corner. They're going to find an open player eventually when the ball goes there.
And look at the crash on that one as the pass was intended for Miller. She got double teamed, hit in the back. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Jags. We're seeing a lot of non-calls tonight, Noel, and I
they're
guess
letting him play in the lane.
It's starting to be both ways.
Yep, they're letting him play in the lane for sure. But the high post, usually that gets called.
2.5 to go.
Officials kind of look at that high post area as being perimeter.
Levesque goes to the floor, but no call there either. Now down to Levesque. Nelson gets there quickly. Jalbert for two, off the mark. Scout Woods gets up and pulls the board down as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Tough rebound.
Scout to the right elbow, kicks back to Cambry Mauk. Now over to Piper Nelson. Scout Woods surveys. Nelson floating around the bottom to Sienna Fobb.
Hallie's tired. Hallie is tired. She's spent a lot of energy. Here comes the ball screen play.
Mauk looks for help. Up top to Miller. 3 seconds. Hallie's going to have to put it up. Step back three. It did not hit the rim. Then they're going to say the time clock expired. Lady Huskies took a little bit too much time there, Noel, trying to set up the right shot.
Yeah, Hallie Miller has given everything she's got on defense, and that possession, the ball ended up in the most tired person's hands with 2 on the clock. That's a tough ask.
From 3. So
Sienna Fobb gets a break. She's given really good minutes here.
Here comes Villa, so we'll see who Villa comes in now. Villa comes in for Cambry Mauk. So you got Piper Nelson. Hallie Miller is going to get up front here on Crockett and make it tough for her.
Hallie's teammates are going to need to be aware. She's going to need some help if Crockett decides to drive.
She's gassed. Bounce pass, goes across the other side.
1-2-2 half-court trap.
And the pass is errant, and it goes off of Crockett's hands.
Great change of defense by Coach Watson.
It was. Good call there.
It helped lead to the turnover.
We'll have to talk to him about that in the postgame show.
And we got a timeout.
Timeout as Piper Nelson gets across half court. We'll take a break. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back. We're tied at 56. A minute 20 to go.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
All right, we're back at Husky Gymnasium here. We got a good one. Make sure you let everybody know. Call the neighbors. Wake the dog.
I got a quick shout out that just came in. Hadding kids watching with their Nana at home in Wap. What a great game. Go Huskies.
Yes, we are. Hanson to the near wing. Now Miller got her breather. She's still gassed, I'm sure, but Scout Woods now with the ball in the far wing. Lady Huskies patient now in the last couple of possessions, Noel, using a lot of clock. To the corner, Miller. Lob pass comes in down to Woods. She goes up. She gets hammered. Scout will go to the line for two. Two big free throws coming for the senior.
Great play by Scout. She was a little bit low on the blocks, but she got the ball in her arms by the defender and threw him up for the shot. That's going to draw the foul. It's kind of like the Reggie Miller play for the Indiana Pacers back in the day.
Scout makes the first, as you could hear the crowd cheering, and gives the Lady Huskies that 1 point lead. Claire comes out. Here comes Jalea Lopez-Lee to help on defense.
And we're doing some offense for defense substitutions.
Big second free throw for Scout goes in. Full court pressure here. No, Hallie Miller with the steal for the Lady Huskies. Quickly. Lady Huskies with that quick steal by Hallie Miller. Great defensive play and a foul up on top by LeVeg. It is not bonus time yet, but the next one will be, I believe.
And that has to be why the quick foul, get a little closer to the bonus just in case the Huskies try to hold the whole 35, which they might do.
They have not put up, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's still two to give, or one more to give.
I think they put it up quick, so
must have. They beat
one
me
more to
look.
give.
Beat me on the look. Inbounds pass goes to Scout Woods, now back to Hallie Miller to Hanson. She gets fouled quickly. LeVeg with another foul. That'll be number 3 on her.
She's got to watch that. That was close to an intentional foul.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm not being dramatic because
no,
that was not a play on the ball.
She put her hands right around her waist, basically.
And we saw the boys against Central Cass get an unfortunate intentional foul in the end of that game. So
see what they do here.
It gets called.
Difference of about 5 seconds here. Well, Hanson almost lost control. And there's a foul on Piper Nelson. So the foul will go against Carly Ryder. That is the 5th foul. That'll be Carly Ryder's 2nd foul. So the 7th grader, final home game of the season for the Lady Huskies. The 7th grader goes to the line. 2 free throws means 2-possession game. First one is good. Big free throw.
Clutch shooter. 3-point game. Let's stretch this to 4 if we can. And we got a timeout.
Yep.
30 second.
All right, want to keep it here? We'll call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. All right, Noel, it's a 30-second timeout, so you got a quick timeout here. And you're going to tell your girls in the Lady Husky huddle what?
Do not foul. Play defense. Don't foul.
Yep.
If we can get it, if it's out of Crockett's hands, we like that. We'll challenge the other player to make a shot and just put your hands up.
If you're the Jags, do you go for 2 or 3 right away? If you got that open look at a 3, is you going to let Crockett pop it for 3?
I think if it's in Crockett's hands, she might try to do a step back 3.
Okay.
But I think from a coaching standpoint, if you can get a quick 2, get a quick 2.
All right, that was your Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And here comes Piper Nelson. And she got it. Big free throw for her. 5 points total.
They got to go quick here. A quick 2 will do because they need 2 scores anyway.
Ooh, and almost a travel by LeVeg, but a quick timeout again as they got it into the front court. 21.3 seconds to go. And is it another 30 or is it a full? It's a full. So let's take a quick break here. No, we got to get some more commercials in before our post-game show. We'll be right back in 30.
75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com.
All right, we'll just come back here. Sorry about that. Carlson Family Insurance. There's a tip there by Miller. Again, another nice defensive play. Hallie Miller with a steal. Gets it into the front court. Picks up her dribble. And a foul. Look at Hallie Miller playing defense.
I love it.
Wow. Just the hustle and the length from Hallie Miller. Some big steals.
She found the energy when she needed it.
Boy.
Her body language has been one of exhaustion.
Yes.
Chasing Crockett around.
7th grader Piper Nelson puts it away.
I'm just so impressed and so happy for Hallie Miller to come up with that play.
Hey, my neighbors, Addie, Barton, and Jack, they're watching. And Sage, their dog Sage, as the next free throw is made. We got a substitution as Latea Luneberg's going to come in. Look at Piper Nelson getting the hand. The 7th grader with 4 huge free throws makes it a 6-point lead. Latea Luneberg comes into the game for a possible block shot, doing what she can down low. Oh, and there's the wide open three. Boom. Look at that.
That's why you got to make foul shots right there.
That's why you got to do it.
Especially when you're playing against a player like Crockett. That was amazing.
My goodness, as Crockett comes in, her 23rd point. Lady Huskies have done a good job on her, Noel, but again, we'll just call this a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll just keep it here. But again, 23 points. It's about 8 under average. So
yeah, the Huskies are doing a fantastic job on her.
Yep.
The reason why this is such a great game is because Crockett's teammates have really stepped up. Jalbert has stepped up.
Yep.
You also have LeVeg stepping up. They've played a nice game.
Okay. All right, that was a quick 30-second timeout. Jack, Addie, Barton, and their dog Sage are watching on the big couch.
And I got a message from Craig Irwin.
Ooh, and there's Crockett with the reach on Scout Woods. So you want one of your best free throw shooters to go to the line. And Scout Woods will go to the line and the foul by Crockett. Go ahead there, Coach.
She's got the right touch for this situation. Soft touch.
Yep.
And a shout out from Coach Craig Irwin.
Hey, buddy. He just had a birthday.
That's right.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Boom.
All net.
That makes it a 2-possession game with 5.2. Big free throw for Scout.
The lane is emptied. The Huskies are back.
Coach Watson will be up here for a brief post-game interview as Scout gets that one to fall.
Look at him stand around the corner there. He's going to be happy.
Yep. Crockett hoists one up from 3, and it's not any good. And there is the Lady Huskies come back. How about that? They come back for a 64-59 victory. They trailed at halftime, and they trailed in the third quarter, and they trailed during the fourth quarter, but they come out with a 64-59 victory, Noel.
And how about that last play? The 3 doesn't matter if Crockett makes it or not, but there's Hallie Miller contesting it with the last bit of energy she's got left.
Coach Watson is going to be up here for the post-game show, and will be a quick interview. He's got to go draw for some purses. I guess they got their purse giveaway tonight, so he's got to go back out there for that. And we'll have an interview with Coach Watson coming up here shortly on our First Community Credit Union post-game show. We'll take a break, Noel, and you and I will come back and talk some more here shortly. Again, Lady Huskies coming from behind, taking a victory tonight from
Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, home of the Lady Huskies tonight as they took on the Northern Cass Jaguars. And the Lady Huskies trailed at the end of the half. They were tied at the end of the first. Let me go back to that. They were trailed by 1 at the end of the half. They trailed by 2 at the end of the third, trailed a little bit in the fourth quarter, but they come back to win 64-59 on a big Region 1 win for the Lady Huskies. I'm now joined in our post-game show brought to you by our First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms that find that you find with our products, First Community Credit Union. Did I drag that out long enough so you can catch your breath?
I don't know what you're doing right now.
I'm just trying to give you some time.
I'm tired.
I know you are. I can tell. How about that? Congratulations on the win, Coach.
How about that? That was a good win. That was a heck of a basketball game.
Coach Brian Watson joining us here on the First Community Credit Union postgame show. B-Dub, there's a number of things we got to talk about and would like to talk about, and we'll talk about it some more at the coaches show on Wednesday. But I know you got to get going down there for the purse drawing. But it's tied 56-56 with 3:02 to go. What are you telling the girls?
Well, we wanted to try and get Claire in there, Claire Woods, and get her the ball. She had kind of an advantage at night. I mean, all night pretty much on the block when she would go turn around and go straight up. But we just wanted to try and get it in there. We felt like we had that advantage. We were able to get it in to Scout. And she ended up getting fouled down there. But I just felt like, outside of a couple possessions down the stretch, we ran our offense really well. There was one or two in there. I was like, hey, what are we doing? And then we went back to doing some good things. Claire Langenwalter came in off the bench and knocked down the three. I just felt like we held our composure for the most part when, earlier in the season, we really weren't. We weren't running our offense. We were just kind of coming down and just doing whatever. And I felt like we played an actual basketball game tonight, and then we got stops when we needed to here in the fourth quarter.
We got so many things we can talk about. And just so everybody knows, I'll come back after Coach Watson leaves. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come back with Noel and we'll wrap it up. But again, we want to talk. One of the things Noel and I talked about, you could see you had Hallie Miller covering Crockett on the box and one. Mm-hmm. And Hallie Miller was running out of gas toward the end of the game. Mm-hmm. But how about her defensive play at the end?
Yeah, we talked about that in the locker room. I mean, the coaches looked at each other, well, can we get that the entire game? Because it was a heck of a play. We knew the ball was going to go back to her. I kind of had Hallie back up a little bit. I said she's going to get it back. And it looked like they were going to be able to get her the ball, and then kind of out of nowhere, Hallie just kind of lunges and gets a hand on that thing and gets a steal. And that was the play that we needed at that time because, I mean, Crockett comes down and then knocks down a three there to cut it to three. Yep. I mean, we did what we needed to. We didn't let her get the ball, and we were able to execute on defense.
Next quick thing I want to talk to you about. How about your seventh grader with four huge free throws?
Yeah.
To basically wrap it up and put it away, put a bow on it.
I mean, we shoot a lot of free throws in practice, and we kind of put a little bit of pressure on the girls, and I've kind of been giving them a hard time because they've been making them in practice. And there's been a couple games where we just haven't been able to make free throws or whatever here or there. Mm-hmm. And it's nice to see, some practice pay off there and have somebody step to the free throw line and make a big free throw when you need to. She was not rattled at all.
Yep.
I mean,
she just walked up there and popped them.
She is a varsity basketball player. She is, she's a seventh grader, but she is a varsity basketball player. She proved it right there. Step to the line, make those free throws like any varsity player would.
Yeah, she just did great. Again, leading the way for the Lady Huskies was Scout Woods with 25. So again, hats off to her. You had three girls in double figures in my book. But
a big rebound down there by Scout too. I had been giving the girls a little bit of grief because we've been giving up so many offensive rebounds down there. And I said, you need to go get the rebound. Go get it. Yep. Don't let it come to you. And the rebound late there in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Scout went after it and went and got it. And that's what we wanted to see.
Yep. All right, quick shout out to Sean Roberts. She's watching, cheering on the Lady Huskies.
We appreciate that.
How about that? OSPTI coming to life there, and appreciate it, Sean. We'll see you tomorrow night. But B-Dub, we'll let you go make the purse drawing.
I just want to say thanks to our seniors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their last night on this floor, and for them to be able to get a win, to get out of this place, I think it's pretty cool. I also, pretty cool to put Taya on the floor tonight.
How about that?
I mean, it just really was. And, she kind of knew that she wasn't going to spend a lot of time out there, even though she wanted to.
Yeah.
But just to get her on the floor and to give her one last go in her gym, I think was pretty cool.
Yep.
And also for the other seniors as well.
That was a big moment.
Hats off to them and just a good solid win on your last time in Husky Gymnasium.
That first play down here where the Jags took their shot, I forget who was the shot by, and I said Latea Lunenberg with the block, and then Noel took it away from me. He said no. He said he thinks it was Scout. So I tried to give it to Taya.
I think it might have been Scout. Taya would have been happy if you gave it to her too. So
well, she got her name shouted out.
Yeah,
anyway.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right, Brian Watson, head coach of the victorious Lady Huskies tonight. We're going to take a short break, folks, and we'll come back. Thanks again, B-Dub. We'll be right back.
To what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
You know, you're doing a great job producing tonight's show. I'm the one that forgets to push a button once in a while, so great job tonight, by the way.
I think you're doing a fantastic job. I'm just sitting here admiring your work, young man.
We're back for the final portion here, I think, of the First Community Credit Union Postgame Show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms that help you, and you can find them with our products. First Community Credit Union Postgame Show. And I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. And again, a nice victory here for Lady Huskies on their final home game of the year and of the seniors' career here on Husky Gymnasium floor.
What a way to bring it to a close for some fantastic seniors. A great bunch of kids.
Yep. I see. I'd like to get Hallie Miller's attention and see if we can get her up here, but they're
if you mute me, I'll see if I can get her.
They're busy down there taking some pictures. I'll go through the box score while you do that, Noel. And all right, see if she wants to. If she doesn't, that's fine. All right, we'll go through the box scores here on the First Community Credit Union postgame show. For the Jaguars, first of all, from Northern Cass, 5 points for Faith Fury coming off the bench. She had 1 3-point field goal. Olivia Olson finishes with 1 point. Then in double figures for the Jags, 11 points for LaVeg, and she also had a 3-point field goal. 19 points for Tess Jalbert. I got her for 2 3-point field goals. And leading the way for the Jags was Hayden Crockett with 23 points. She had 1, 2 3-point field goals as well. And that was your scoring for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Taking a look at the box scores here, scoring-wise, unofficially, for the Lady Huskies, finishing with 2 points was Sienna Fobb. Claire Langenwalter had a 3-point bomb in the second half. She finishes with 3 points. Cambry Malk finishes with a free throw for 1 point. Avia Hansen had a big 3-point field goal in the second half, and so Via finishes with 3 points. 7 points for Piper Nelson, and we talked about her big 3 free throws at the end of the game there to help seal up the game. Hallie Miller finishes with 10 points in double figures. 13 points for Claire Woods coming off the bench. She finishes with 13, and 25 points for Scout Woods to unofficially lead the Lady Huskies. All right, everybody, and it's a great time and a great interview for me here as we're joined now by a senior. I'm going to just put that in a little bit on you, Hallie. Hallie Miller joins us up here, and Hallie, we want to talk to you, and Noel might even have a question or two too, but nice win. Congratulations on that, first of all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. We appreciate you joining us here at the Three Borders Sports Network. And, Hallie, talk about your defensive pressures that you had to do. You had the assignment tonight of guarding Hayden Crockett. Just talk about that defensive effort that you had tonight against her and what it was like chasing her.
Yeah, she's an awesome player. I mean, I've been playing against her like ever since we were little because we always used to play them back in the day.
Yeah.
And I knew I just had to
too close there. Sorry. All right, go ahead.
I knew I just had to not let her shoot because she's she has a high percentage from around the arc, and I knew my teammates would help me when she drove, so that was nice.
It was just a great defensive effort. According to my book, you held her to 23. She's averaging almost 32 a game. So, you did shut her down a little bit. So, great job defensively there. The other two things at the end of the game here, your defensive effort there. I think you tipped the ball. I don't know how many times, but you had at least 2 steals, Hallie, at the end of the game here to help seal the victory as well, too, to steal the ball away. So, talk about that a little bit and then what you saw when it was coming to you.
Yeah, I just anticipated, watch their eyes, watch when they were going to throw it, and go for the steals, I guess.
That's all you got to do, right?
Yeah.
How about that 7th grader, Piper Nelson, sinking 4 free throws at the end of the game to help seal it?
Yeah, she came in clutch when we needed her, so that's nice of her to step up.
Yep. So your senior season comes to an end here at Husky Gymnasium. Any final thoughts there as you part ways here? Was it a sad night? Any tears yet?
Yeah, it's obviously pretty sad, but
yeah.
It's awesome to come off a win, though, on the home court.
Sure is. Time. It sure is. And you got a couple games left yet. I think you got 3 road games now. You got to go to Oak Grove and Devils Lake and Kindred. 2 Region 1 games yet, so maybe you can get up a little further in the standings here in Region 1.
Yeah.
And then looking forward to the Region 1 playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Noel, you got anything else for the senior Hallie Miller?
How many bags of ice?
How many bags of ice tonight you're going to need?
I don't know.
Hallie Miller, a senior here for the Lady Huskies. Hallie, thanks for joining us here on the Postgame Show.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
Appreciate
Joe.
it. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, there's Hallie Miller. We'll give the headset back to Noel, and we'll put him back on. Thanks, Hallie.
Thank you, guys.
So Hallie Miller, again, senior guard for the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. And Noel, you put the headset back on. I'll turn your mic back on. And how many ice bags? How about that?
Well, she got beat up in the lane on offense and defense both, but she was the one scrapping. She never quit on a play. She kept working. She got tired, but she kept working. It reminds me that steal that she had. It just I'm a Celtic fan. I'm sorry, but it reminds me of Havlicek stole the ball. It's kind of Hallie Miller stole the ball, and that's kind of.
Back to the Havlicek days.
Well, I know
man.
I didn't watch it live.
Well, you didn't?
I didn't watch it live.
Well, I can say I probably did, but there was some John Havlicek days that I watched, and all those guys, Robert Parrish.
But anyway, wasn't that a fun game? And the gym had energy like we haven't seen in quite a while.
We had the young gymnastics squad here at halftime and brought some of the parents in, and I think they decided to stay and watch the whole game. So
the student body was into it. They made a difference.
Yep, absolutely did, especially at the beginning of the game. Very, very vocal.
Whiteout night was a success, and now Watson, he's busy giving away purses of all things.
Yeah, he's out there giving away purses. All right, there's your First Community Credit Union post-game show. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Grain, Country Financial, and Casey Formanak. All Seasons Car Wash, Minn Kota Ag Products, and Bell Bank. I think we've just about hit everybody. Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Comdale Innovation, our Play of the Week. There might be something on the Play of the Week from this one. You never know.
I would like to nominate that steal.
Wouldn't you, though? I mean, right now, that's about as key as it is. And, again, Hallie Miller doing a great job down there. All right, let me look here, Noel. What do we got coming up the rest of this week? Tomorrow night, we've got girls basketball against Barnesville, so the Cowgirls will take on Barnesville. And, again...
and that's a fun team to watch.
Yeah,
so
cool.
As they're building toward their postseason, we wish them luck. What a great team. Coach Bogenreef has done a nice job, and what a great bunch of players. I saw some of them
they were down
here
there
tonight cheering on the Husky girls.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty cool.
That's great.
You got the Twin Town border battle, but yet they can talk and they get along with everybody. So it's pretty cool. Again, the Cowgirls tomorrow night taking on the Barnesville Trojans at 7:30. B-Dub and I will have that call on Tuesday night. Then on Wednesday night, we got the coaches show. After last week, we took off there, and Joe's back in town, so I guess we got to have the coaches show. I can't take a night off. I got to keep going.
The busiest man in broadcast.
Yeah, right, huh? And I think that's going to be it for the week, though. There's nothing else at home.
Well, how was this game for a welcome back for you?
Oh, my gosh. I apologize if I screwed up a few times, everybody, but maybe I'm rusty.
I think you were pretty darn good. You did a nice job.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up and call it a night, huh? Got to get you home. You're past your curfew. First Community Credit Union post-game show. Again, make your dreams affordable with their products. Again, First Community Credit Union. Your final score, 64 for the Lady Huskies. Come from behind win, defeating the Northern Cass Jaguars 64-59. For Noel Eckroth, I'm Joel Schreiner, Brian Watson, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you.